welcome back to my channel. Today I'm starting a reading vlog and I'm thinking that this is probably going to end up being like my birthday reading vlog because this week is my birthday. Today is Tuesday, March 11th and my birthday is in 2 days. March 13th. Let's go ahead and talk about what I'm reading. I'm in the middle of The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Dunn. I believe her last name, Durst. And I am on page 160. It looks like I'm almost halfway there. I love this book so far. It is so good. Without giving too much away, this book we follow our main character, Keela. She used to be a librarian, but due to politics, unfortunately, she has to flee the city and finds herself going back to the island where she grew up in. She finds the cottage that her parents own empty, and so she goes back, she cleans it up, and she makes a living there. How does she make a living, you say? She makes a spell shop. But spells and magic are illegal unless you are trained. And her like performing spells is again illegal, which is kind of what led to like this political downfall, war, fight, rebellion, I guess you can say. And so I am loving it so far. It's very like happy vibes. There's also a little bit of a romance. I find myself relating to the main character quite a bit because she's very antisocial. I don't feel like I'm antisocial. I feel like I don't approach people. I kind of let people approach me. You can get to know me once I'm like comfortable. So our main character is quite antisocial. And it's kind of funny because she's trying to open a spell shop, but she realizes that she doesn't really like talking to people, but she's gonna have to talk to people. So it's kind of interesting seeing her like come to terms with that and, you know, bring out her personality a little bit more, become more social. So that is The Spell Shop. I think it is a bit of a slower read just because there is no like there's a plot line, but there's nothing high stakes happening. I do want to pick something up. I feel like it's really happy. It's a really happy book. So I want to cry a little bit. So I'm thinking of also picking up One Italian Summer by Rebecca Serrell. I've heard that this will make you sob, and I am looking for that. I feel like it's going to be quite a fast read because there's about 238 pages, I think, or like 240, and the font is quite big compared to like the Spell Shop. So I think this is going to be a faster read. Of course, I'm hoping to get Italian vibes. I want to feel like I'm in Italy again. I just want to sob. I just want to cry. I think I'm going to pick this up today. I want to do like a reading sprint and start this and try and maybe read the first 50 pages so that I can come back on camera and give like my initial thoughts. So I have made it to page 59, chapter 8 of One Italian Summer. I did like maybe like a 50-minute reading sprint, like an hour reading sprint. I feel like I feel like it was a slow read. I feel like it took me a while to get into it, but we have just gotten into like a part that I did not know was a key aspect, I guess, of the story. Y'all already know, or if you don't know, I tend to start books blindly. Like I like going into books not knowing much about it. I basically just know like the genre and then like the very basic summary. Whenever I watch like other people talk about books, if they start to talk about a book that I know I want to read, I skip ahead because I don't want much revelation about the story or the plot. So this book, I just knew that it was about a girl who mourned her mother, but I didn't know that I think she bumps into like her mom in the past. Major signs of psychotic breakdown. I don't think it's in her head because I think she asked somebody like, did you see this woman? And actually this person didn't give her a clear answer. So it might all be in her head, either that, maybe like a lost or estranged sister. Is this like a Mamma Mia kind of thing to where she finds like an old lover of like her mother and then maybe she has a sister? I don't know. Like I said, it did take me a while to get into it, but I think we're getting into the nitty-gritty things of the plot. I think it's gonna get good from now on. So I think I'm going to read up to page maybe like 100 or 80, I don't know, because now I'm getting in the mood to read Spell Shop. This book is like really, I don't know, like I mentioned, it's atmospheric. That's what it is. It's atmospheric and I'm really enjoying it. I was also reading in the living room, so I feel like a change of scenery for another hour or so would be good for me and my daughter. My husband is also going to be coming home late, so I told him that he has to bring me Chick-fil-A. I'm excited for that. I'm excited for my Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna read a little bit. Actually, I might get some coffee because I'm getting sleepy. I haven't taken a nap today. And my daughter just woke up from a nap. This whole like hour, I took advantage of her asleep so that I could get uninterrupted reading done. But man, like, then I'm just tired. So I think I'm gonna make some coffee and keep reading. Deal. Ben. In terms of like my reading, I read so much yesterday. I got to page 103 on One Italian Summer. I paused this last night and then continued to read The Spell Shop and got to page 202. And I really want to keep reading The Spell Shop because, I don't know, something about it, I just really into it right now. And I'm still in PJs. So I'm not showing my face because I still look very sleepy and drowsy, but I'm gonna keep reading. I just wanted to like update where I got to last night before I read some more and then update later today. Gonna make some coffee and yeah, Spell Shop. I'm gonna keep reading. It's my birthday tomorrow, so tomorrow we're going to be getting together with some friends and family. My husband made a reservation at a restaurant and I'm thinking I'm going to make a cookie cake to take and to share with our friends and family. I'll be making my own birthday cake because I'm an adult, unfortunately, and it'll save us some money. So I've got all my ingredients here. I'm thinking of making it purple because it is my favorite color, but I did make a purple cake recently for my mother-in-law and I really want to take pictures for my business account as well. That's like another reason why I'm making my own cake. So now that I think about it, I'm probably just gonna do like a pink one. No, but I did pink for February. Purple and pink maybe? No. Orange? Ari says orange. No, I think I'm gonna stick with purple. I'm gonna do an all purple cake. Today is officially my birthday, March 13th. Happy birthday to me. And I have some book mail and sticker mail, which is always a delight. March is especially special because not only do I get my free birthday book, but I also get the free finalist books. If you don't know, Book of the Month does like a little lolly award to like the best book of the year out of all the selections that they did year long. You get to pick, I believe, if you've been a member for like a certain amount of time, you get to pick a book for free. And I have been a member since 2017 and I'm really proud of that. So I get my free book. So I have 3 books in here. My March pick, my finalist pick, and then my free birthday pick. Okay, yeah, so this is the first one that I see. This is my March pick. Again with the mustard. So this is Our Infinite Fates by Laura Stephen. I picked this because I saw that it was like a mashup of like these 2 books. One of them was, what was the name of it? I forgot. But I remember I really liked it. And I don't have it with me. I let my sister borrow it a long time ago. She still hasn't read it. I heard that it had like similar vibes, and so I thought I should get it. Evelyn can remember all her past lives. She can also remember that in every single one, she's been murdered before her 18th birthday by Arden, a supernatural being linked to her soul. The problem is that she's quite fond of the life she's in now, and her little sister needs her in order to stay alive. If Evelyn wants to save her sister, she'll have to find the centuries-old devil who hunts her through each life before they find her first. Figure out why she's being hunted and finally break the curse and try not to fall in love again. Oh, here it goes. It says, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue meets This Is How You Lose the Time War, in this fantastical and epic love story that defies death as 2 souls reincarnate through the centuries. So that's kind of what convinced me, the fact that it's similar to The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. So yeah. That was my first pick. And then for the finalists, the one that won was God of the Woods, but I do have that one already. It was one of my picks for whatever month it was. I believe it was like in May or August, I forgot. But they did have like a brand new cover. I believe it has sprayed edges and then it has like some gold like on it on the cover. It's very beautiful, but I already have it. So I did pick one of the other finalists, which is The Wedding People by Alison Espach. I don't know much about this and I kind of want to keep it that way. I don't want to read like the description, but I feel like enough people know about it and you probably watching already know what it's about. And I mean, it made the finalist for a reason, so. And then my birthday pick, I picked Ready or Not by Cara Bastoni. Now I picked this because I just read Out on a Limb and I listened to that on audiobook, and it is about an unexpected one-night stand pregnancy, and I really liked it. That one did have main characters with disabilities, and I feel like that added like that little extra layer of character to the book. This one I believe also has an unexpected pregnancy. Eve Hatch lives for surprises. Just kidding. She expects every tomorrow to be pretty much the same as today. She loves her cozy apartment in Brooklyn, close to her childhood best friend Willa, and far from her traditional Midwestern family who have never really understood her. While her job is only dream adjacent, it's comfortable and steady. She knows what to expect from life until she finds herself literally expecting after an uncharacteristic one-night stand. Yeah, excited to read this. I don't know, something about like unexpected pregnancies. Yeah, excited for this one. This is my March book of the month order. I usually don't get this many books. I feel like March is the only month that I get 3 books. And then I also have my sticker unboxing. The theme for this was picnicking. And again, this is the vintage, so I love these so much. I got this little book, Août, August in French, March in French. So I like these because I don't use these little notebooks. I just tear off the cover. And then because these are like off-white pages, I use these on my notebook as well. Like I'll just rip them out and do whatever with these. Oh, this is so cute. It's like loaves of bread and there's a little cat. He looks like a chicken. And then for the sticker sheets, this one actually came with a bookmark. And as a reader, I love that. This is really cute. It's like a, I don't know, like an old-fashioned picnic. Beautiful. There's babies and a whale. Very cute. I do appreciate the bookmarks here and there. There's this little pack. I can use the back of that one to show you these translucent ones. Ooh, this one's really cute. Cottage core. I don't know how I feel about this one. Got some foods. Some more foods and pastries. Yum. Yum, yum. Ooh, this one's really cute. Yeah, I think I really like this one. This is my favorite one. We've been out all morning. We went to go get some free stuff. I went to go get my free burger from Red Robin, which I completely forgot to take a little clip of it before I took a bite. And then we went to Baskin Robbins to get a free scoop. And then we went to Barnes & Noble and I did get a book. Our Barnes & Noble is like next to the mall, so we went to the mall and got my free Starbucks and a free drink at Cinnabon, which is kind of lame. I kind of wanted a cinnamon roll. I could have gone to Chick-fil-A, but we were like already too tired. We were over it. We're old. I'm turning 28. I feel like I'm in Ready Player One. Hello. It's been a few days. I think my last update was Thursday, the day of my birthday. What's the date today?
It's Monday, March 17th.
Monday, March 17th. So it's been 4 days since my birthday. I have good reasons why I didn't vlog, okay? First of all, it was my birthday. Me and my husband were out all day. I did tell y'all I was getting like freebies and stuff. And then I went to go have a dinner with my closest friends and family that I love so much. My youngest nephew, he wanted to come. Well, not my youngest. My youngest nephew is my brother-in-law's son. So my sister's youngest son, he really wanted to come and stay and spend the night with me. So of course I told him yes because I love him so much. I was like focusing on him and spending time with him because he lives an hour away from me and I don't get to spend that much time. So I didn't vlog, but I did read. But before I tell you about where I'm at and give you updates, because I do owe you guys a reading update. I've read a lot since then. I'm going to show you my birthday haul. So let's go ahead and start with this cute little sweater. My mother-in-law got this for me. She's such a sweetheart. It says it's a good day to read a book, and it's like a crew neck, and I can wear this at home and be comfy and vlog for you guys. So love this so much. And then my mama and my daddy, they got me this gift. I already knew about, but like me and my family were all about wrapping and surprises, and so even though I already knew what I was gonna get, because we went to the store, we went to Ulta together, and I told her I really like this perfume, and I've never had a fancy perfume, like ever. I've always just used Bath and Body Works, and nothing wrong with Bath and Body Works, but like they don't last. And so I saw this and I loved it so much. Never splurged on myself with a perfume, and she got me a Valentino perfume. It is called Born in Roma Coral Fantasy, and it smells so good. I love floral and like fruity scents, and this is both. And look at how fancy this looks. I feel like $1,000. No, I feel like $1,000,000 when I wear this. I even sprayed this whenever I was at the dinner. Somebody from the other side of the table was like, I smell it. So like it's so good. And I had only sprayed it twice at the dinner, and she was like, I smell it all the way over here. It's delicious. It's so yummy. It's so summery. I love it. I'm just so excited. Okay, my first fancy perfume, and I'm 28, by the way. And then they also got me these Ana Luisa earrings. These were on my birthday wish list as well. And they're just like little heart studs. The place that I got my daughter's earrings from, I know that they also have little heart studs, so I'm gonna go and buy them for her so we can have matching earrings that we never take off. So my sister gave me these 2 books here. She got me Kristen Hanna's The Nightingale, and she also got me The Bell Driver by Sylvia Plath. I have been wanting to read this for so long. A depressed little girly. I want to read it. I heard Brittany Broski talking about this in her Broski Report podcast. I love her so much. She's so funny. And she was just talking about how brilliant this is and like the quotes and all of that stuff. So I know for a fact that I'm going to be annotating on this. So I really wanted the physical book, and I had no idea that this book was this thick. But I also asked for The Nightingale, soon to be a motion picture. Obviously, I've also seen this everywhere, but it wasn't until Jolie, I forgot her channel name, but she's also like in the Houston area. She says that she loves this book so much, and she was just saying such good things about it that I said, okay, you know what? I'm finally going to give it a chance. So This is from my sister. This is from my bestie, Katie. She got me Lightlark and the Encyclopedia of Fairies. Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. Wow, what a newbie. Fake fan. The reason why I wanted to get this one is because for some reason the author of this book started popping up all over my TikTok timeline, and she just looks like the sweetest person ever. Like, she's always like signing copies, and people come up to her and ask her what it's about, and like when she explains what her books are about, there's just like this passion behind it that I love. And then I also got Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies because you already know that I am reading The Spell Shop. I feel like I am loving those like atmospheric, whimsical reads. So I know that I would really enjoy this. I'm hoping that I do. And I know that there's 2 other books in the series. I think the 3rd one just came out. So I'm super excited to read this. Katie also got me this really cute mug. It is a Harry Potter mug, and I don't know. I think for now it's going to live in my bookshelves, and he is just going to watch over me and yeah, chill there. So Katie, thank you so much. Still in the realm of books, on Thursday, on my birthday, we went to Barnes & Noble. My husband took me and he said that he's gonna buy me a book. So I chose Deep End by Ali Hazelwood. I know I've mentioned it before in one of my vlogs. I was not like the biggest fan of Ali Hazelwood. I read The Love Hypothesis. I just did not like how she was always talking about the male character and like how big he was, how tall he was. Like, it was just like, it was too much. Like, I feel like the guy didn't have much of a personality. And then I think I gave her like a second chance with like her other science STEM books. I already forgot what it was called, and like still like it was just like a basic romance for me, and all the girlies love her, so I want to give her another chance. And then he also got me this bookmark, and I just think it's the cutest little bookmark, and this would go perfect with Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Crystal, I know for sure you got me these too. She got me these earrings here, and she got me these really cute earrings. I love gold jewelry. I used to be like all over silver, but now, yeah, gold jewelry all the way. And then she also got me this coloring book. I've already started coloring. I have watched like color with me videos, and I kind of want to do the same. I kind of want to film coloring videos too because they're so relaxing. So I'm thinking of doing the same thing, but it would probably have to be like in the morning when I color, or late at night. So y'all tell me what kind of vibe y'all want. Do y'all want like light, or do y'all want kind of like a chill room, dark with a lamp? Let me know. And like I said, I already tried out one page. I hate that like I'm such a noob because I started coloring on the test page, and I had a paper underneath so that it wouldn't bleed through, but I had it like in this section, and then I started coloring and it bled through. But this is what I colored last night. It sucks because y'all know how much I love Italy, and like but yeah, this is the little corner cute and comfy coloring book, and yeah, I love it so much. It's like very like simple but not simple. Like, there's so much to it, but at the same time, like, it's manageable, it's colorable. Does that make sense? Like, there's these like kind of like just like panoramic views of little corners, but the ones that like really call out to me that I truly love are these like 3-dimensional ones that kind of like pop out at you. These are amazing. I love them so much. It's kind of like the one that I colored with the pizza restaurant. Yeah, I'm so proud of it, y'all. Like, I did such a good job. My brother did send me an Amazon gift card, and I used it to purchase these Ohuhu markers, which is what I used to color on my coloring book. It's a 60 pack, and it has like a mini brush and a chisel point. So I think the color selection is pretty good for me as a starter. I do eventually want to get like 120 or something like that. Yeah, I love these markers. I did so much research to find out like which markers to get, and these were the most affordable and like the best quality that I saw. Like, I saw so many swatches and everything, and they're popular for a reason. Marvin, why'd you give me this? My friend Marvin got me an Oculus, and I'm saying, why did you give me this? Because why in the world would you spend this much money on me? Besides the fact that I feed you. I have so much fun with it. I do play video games. I dabble. I'm not into like every single video game. Like I wouldn't consider myself a gamer, not at all. But for some Beat Saber, yeah. I told him before I bought this, I told him, I was like, Marvin, there was some markers in my list for like 40 bucks, dude. Like, thank you so much, Marvin. You're the best. My friends Patsy and Jesus, they also sent me money, which I did use to buy Beat Saber for my Oculus. And then my husband, he got me this. This is the Dyson wrap. He told me he got this for me before I chopped off my hair. But he's like, I bought this for you before then when you had your long hair. But he's like, do you want me to return it? I said, absolutely not. I am keeping it because I've been wanting it for so long, and just because I have short hair does not mean I can't use it. I tried the bigger barrel and it gave me like really pretty beach waves, and it does have a smaller barrel as well. I really need to try this. I need to practice is the thing, because like it has its, what do you call it, mañas? How do you say that in English? It's like its little tricks. You need to really learn. Like, people on YouTube make this look so easy. And then I told him, I was like, it does more than just curl. Like, this will get rid of your flyaways. I can straighten it with these. So I told him, no way, Jose, you are not returning these. And hair always grows back. So like, I'm excited for the day that I have my long hair back, because my hair grows back really fast. Thank you to my dear husband. You are the best. So yeah, that's all that I got for my birthday. I don't know, I feel like I was really spoiled this year. Every person that got me something deserves so much more. So I'm indebted to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness, I love y'all. Now let's talk about my reads. I am still reading The Spell Shop and One Italian Summer. I have just been in the mood to be reading The Spell Shop, which I am on page 364. I have about like 20 pages left. So I'm nearly done with this book. I can probably finish it in like 10 to 15 minutes. I love it so much. I was not expecting to really enjoy it. I was kind of scared that it was gonna be a slow read, but not at all. Like, it does have its stakes. There is like trouble, and that's what I was reading, so it is like getting resolved. I've got to say that maybe there could have been like a little bit more trouble. Actually no, I think where I left off, they thought they had gotten away, but like they're not super safe yet. So there's still some more for me to read. So if there's a little bit more risk, and if I can get a little bit more hint of the romance, this is probably gonna be like 4.5 star read. I have a good feeling. And for One Italian Summer, I am on page 168. So I have about 80 pages left. Listen, I was really excited about it, okay? What I have been really enjoying about this book is exploring the Italian scenery. I can tell that the author was there herself, because the way she describes Rome and Naples, my personal opinions about Naples is like the same description that is on here. So I'm like, okay, that's legit. The best pizza, y'all. Oh my god, better than like any pizza I've ever had. But yeah, back to the book. What I'm not loving is our main character's decisions. She can be a little hard-headed. I don't think she's thinking very well. Granted, she is mourning, so I guess, you know, I'll let it fly. Yeah, I'm not really enjoying the decisions that she's making, because it's not affecting just her, it's affecting somebody else that she vowed, okay? She vowed to love through sickness and in health, life and death, and she's not dead yet. I for sure am going to finish this today. If I don't finish this today, I will finish it tomorrow morning and come back with like my final thoughts, final update. Forgot to mention that I also have a really good reason for not vlogging, and that is because I had a little medical emergency. So if you see the band-aids, I'm sorry. Yeah, I had to go to the doctor, and that's all I'm gonna share. That's all I'm gonna say. That is why I wasn't filming either, because I just wasn't feeling that great. I wasn't feeling my best, but I did, like I said, I was reading, so just letting y'all know. both books today. First, I did finish One Italian Summer by Rebecca Searle, and then I just, like literally 2 minutes ago, finished The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. I'm going to start off with One Italian Summer so that I can end on a good note. I picked this up because I heard that it was a book to make you sob, and it made me cry a little bit. So basically, I did mention that I am not a big fan of the choices that our main character is making. I'm talking about like her marriage. I don't like where it went. The ending was like very uncomfy for me because, how do I say this without freaking spoiling the book? Like, her husband deserves better. Didn't like the ending. I don't like how it concluded. Like, it was too perfect for a book that talks about mourning. The part that did make me cry, there was a part where she is with her mother and they are listening to Frank Sinatra, and the song Did It My Way, Had It My Way, I'm not sure of the exact title of the song. In the scene, that song starts to play, and it made me tear up a little bit because my mom has told me before that in her funeral she wants us to play that song. So thinking about that made me tear up while I was reading the book. But yeah, other than that, I didn't really like the book. I think I'm gonna end up giving it a 2.5 star. I think the little twist that it had and the Italian setting redeemed it for me. Yeah, those are my final thoughts. 2.5. I will definitely be writing a more comprehensive review on my Goodreads. So if you want to check that out instead, because I feel like right now I'm just kind of like, I don't know, too many thoughts running through my head right now. And then I finished The Spell Shop, and I am going to end up giving this a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really, really loved it. It was so atmospheric. It was so wonderful. I loved the love interest as well. It was just so cute. It was so sweet. I loved our main character because she's very much antisocial, and like seeing her come home, literally come back home, and also find a home within this island that she grew up in after having lived in the city, meeting all of the villagers and just becoming friends with them, knowing that she's always been a part of like the family of the island and people just welcoming her. Another aspect that I really loved about this book was Kaz and Meep. They are so cute and it was just so funny. Meep especially, like the dialogue. If you read the book or you have read the book, you know what I'm talking about. Meep's dialogue is just hilarious. It reminded me of like the chicken Hey Hey from Moana. It kind of gave me those vibes, but in a cactus form. I will also be writing a more comprehensive review on my Goodreads if you want to check that out. But yeah, that is the wrap up for this vlog. Thank you so much for coming along with me during my birthday week. Go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, let me know in the comments below if you know any books similar to The Spell Shop in terms of whimsical and atmospherical reads. I would love to read more of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. And I will see you in my next one.
I can tell you interesting
No.
history facts every morning.
No.
Would you like to enable this routine?
No.
Cheers. Cheers.
Very clever. I don't know, something about like unexpected pregnancies. Mine was planned, so. I cringe at myself. First of all, we went to Barnes & Noble. Is that a wasp? Babe, there's a wasp outside? A little bit more, not spice, ew, no.